Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? What up, what up? It's your girl, Audie, getting at you guys with another Audie's Art Struggles podcast episode. Today is Tuesday, October 29th, 2024 at 10:30 in the morning. Yeah, so I'm actually recording in my parents' bedroom. Rob is here with me, but he's in our bedroom right now, unpacking, sorting, things like that. So I need to record this episode. I was wanting to record this as it was happening, but I was kind of stressing out about everything. So let's go back. Saturday. So Saturday, I had to deliver my paintings to West Valley Arts, and oh my god, I couldn't believe how far it was. Yeah, it was just ridiculous. Like a lot of traffic, a lot of a lot of the things that you guys know stresses me out, pisses me off. Finally got to the place, and it kind of wasn't clear, at least to me. Like when I pulled into the parking lot, like I was like, okay, where do I go? Because I saw like a courthouse, I saw like other signs. I seen one that said HQ Arts, and I was like, okay. So I parked and I was walking around these buildings, and I'm just like, I don't see anything. Like, and every time that I pulled on a door, like it was locked. So I found the place. It was in a very weird, like it was like in the back, so it was kind of not very you just couldn't find it. You would never know that there's a gallery there other than a sign. um so I went there, and I was talking with the woman. She was very, very nice, very pleasant. Um just, very welcoming, and she showed me the space and everything, and I was like, "Oh wow, this is amazing." And you know, I that very same Saturday, I was making my way to Cali. So I really couldn't stay and talk, but like she just kept talking about herself. Like she was just, like talking about all of the things that she does, and coordinates and things like that. And it was very inspiring to hear. Like it was really, really nice. um I've learned a lot about her, and I was looking in the, I guess it's like a gift shop or whatever. Like they had crocheted items, they had like statues that were made of car parts. There were stickers, like jewelry, things like that. It was very, very, very nice to look at. Like it just made me feel like, oh, okay, like this is um my home too. You know what I mean? Like I just felt so a part of it, so involved. So yeah. And after a really, really good long talk, I brought in my paintings, and oh my gosh, one of them had like one of my hairs stuck to the painting, and we both tried to like get it off or whatever. um so that wasn't happening. And that morning, like that Saturday, I woke up extremely early. I went to Home Depot because two of my paintings needed to be wired, and for the life of me, I could not find that extra pack of wire that I had. I couldn't find it in my studio, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to wake up early the next day and do that. So I did that, got the wrong wire, and my dad volunteered to go get me another one. He came back and the wire wouldn't even twist. It wouldn't even bend. So um it was just ridiculous. Like my then both of my parents ended up going to Home Depot for me. And I was stressing because it was like, man, like, nothing's working out. I still have to get these paintings to this gallery, and I gotta jump on the highway to get to Cali. And, I really don't want to hit traffic, at least really bad traffic. I mean, you're always gonna hit traffic, but, like, I was just stressing out about that entire day, right? And so, what else? So, yeah, when she was looking over my paintings, like she really tried to help me and it just wasn't happening. So I offered, like, you know what, I have other paintings if you don't mind. And she was like, oh yeah, go ahead, it's fine, go ahead and bring those over. And I said, well, I'm on my way to Cali. I won't be able to do it on Monday. And Monday was yesterday. And we didn't come back until yesterday. So there was no way in hell, unless my parents met us somewhere. But um, the gallery has these very weird, awkward schedule, like of when they're open. And I was like, I don't even know if this is even gonna happen. Because last night I started stressing too, because in an email she said, um, you can bring the paintings by between 8:30 and 10 in the morning. And I'm like, there's no way in hell. Like, I'm so tired of driving. And the gallery from my house is like an hour and 20 at the most. And it says, an hour and 9 minutes. But I am so tired right now. I'm just chilling out. Like, I'm just like, you know what? I can't do this. If she can hold at least two paintings, that's fine. I was going to send the cricket and the buffalo painting there. And I just emailed her. I don't know if she emailed me back, but I told her, hold on, let's read the email. She did not reply yet, so that's okay. This is what I wrote to her. I wrote, good morning. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it there on time today to bring in two extra pieces. Traffic was really bad from Apache Junction. If it is too late for me to add more works, then it's okay. I'd still like to thank you for the opportunity of having two of my works there. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Talk to you soon. So it really hurts me to like write that, but like I just it's just too much. Like everything is just back to back all the time, like for the past, couple days. Um so yeah, I really wish I could bring my paintings over there. It would be so wonderful to see them all hung up in a such a beautiful setting. Like the gallery was like just amazing, and I was so focused on just getting on the highway to Cali. I didn't even bother taking pictures. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I should have captured those moments, but I didn't. Um, and another thing that was ticking me off too was that, my parents were in Phoenix, and I needed them to pick up the painting that I did not want to display. She wanted to display it, but I was like, no, because if you could see it, everybody's going to see it. So, when I was leaving the gallery, I was like so agitated. I was calling my parents, and um, they just weren't understanding the highways as much as these two people, my parents. As much as they are on the road, they had no idea what the hell I was talking about. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I just kept like trying to hammer it into them. Like, this is where I'm at. This is where I need you guys to be. And they were just like, huh? What? And it was not making me, like, I just felt like I was even more on a deadline because, they have the World Series going on in California, with the Dodgers and the Yankees. And because of that, Rob was telling me that, oh, Cali traffic is going to be horrendous. So, with that on my mind and like that just stressing me out and just like giving me a full blown panic attack, um, I was like, you guys need to meet me like right here, right now. And they were just like, okay, okay. And I was just like, whatever. And then um, I just felt like I was wasting a lot of gas trying to like get to where we were gonna meet up. And um another thing too was that I don't like to eat heavy when I'm traveling, but I was fucking starving, and I know that was part of my anger issue because I was hangry. Okay, I was hungry and angry. And I told them to meet me at McDonald's, and they met me there, and I was just like, okay, here's a canvas, like, like just go, and they were like, oh, have a nice trip. And I said, yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm just short tempered right now. And they were just like, oh, okay, we'll just eat something and get on your way. So, oh my gosh, don't get me started on the McDonald's prices. I'm not, anyway, I'll probably talk about that and bitch about that on the Wine Run, but, um, check it out if you haven't already. And finally, like, Rob was able to call me, and I was just like, like, I was just feeling like just wanting to cry because I just felt like just so delayed, so pushed back. And like, it was like, okay, I don't even know how I'm gonna fix this painting, but I was like, I'm not even gonna think about it. And there was confusion because I thought we were going to come back on Sunday. That way I'd be able to deliver the paintings on Monday, like I said. But he was like, no, we agreed, on this other day. And I was just like, fine, whatever. I don't care. Like I'm not even going to argue about this right now. So the drive to Cali, I mean, I was very numb. Like, it was just like all this chaos in the morning, like, with the wires, having to return everything like 2 3 times. And I wrapped my paintings in a way, and like when I brought the paintings, like she was just tearing them wide open, and I was just like, oh my god, like like all of that neatness. She just ripped everything right open like a fucking, and I was like, oh my god, okay, so I don't need to wrap them, okay, whatever. She liked the paintings. She said that they were beautiful, and I was, I feed off of the compliments. Like, it's, to me, it's not about selling the piece. It's what it does for the people when they view it. It's the compliments that strive me, I just want people to see it, experience, and like feel something from it, and like that's something that they could take with them into their lives, excuse me. So yeah, it does kind of suck that the cricket and the buffalo, I think those two are um the most detailed, the most vibrant. And I really do want, I really hope that she would still take them, like accept them. Maybe I'll send her an email, maybe tomorrow or maybe this evening, and maybe just say like, oh, I'm heading up that way, would it be all right if I, what I'm saying, and then see what she says. But if not, then that's okay. Another thing that I have to do, which kind of it makes me kind of feel iffy about it, is that I need to work on my website. Like, I need to move some stuff around. I need to add stuff. There's some things that I want to add into the shop. I'm not going to disclose those things yet because I still need to organize everything, like rewrite things down in my tablet, what I want to add. But just make it to where when they do have the reception, I don't even know if Rob and I are gonna be able to go to the reception, because first of all, it's far, and they just want to wine and dine, for 3 hours, and I don't even know if it's worth it. And not only that, depending on the World Series, and I'm only including this because I love Rob. He's my husband. I want him to enjoy his game. Um, because it's our team. Fun fact, when Rob and I first got together, Rob told me, he was like, okay, now that we're together, you are now a Dodgers and a Packers fan. And I said, yes, babe. So, if it's important, if the World Series is important to Rob, it's important to me too. Okay. It's our team. But, the way that he explained it to me, I'm not even going to try to repeat what he said, but, basically it might have to go into the 1st of November, maybe. And the reception is on the 1st of November. And it's like at 5 o'clock or something like that in the evening. So I don't even know if we're gonna make it if the World Series is still going on. If the Dodgers win tonight, then we're gonna be heading up north on the 1st. So, yeah, I don't even know if I should even look at my calendar. What is today? See, so we'd only have today, tomorrow, and Thursday to do some Amazon work. For Friday for when we go back up north. So yeah, I would really like to go to the reception. But I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. But what I was gonna say is that if people look up my name based on, my name next to the painting, I'm pretty sure people are gonna be searching on Google. They're gonna type in my name, and all of my endeavors are gonna come up. Whether it's the Why Run podcast, the Art Struggles podcast, my Facebook, my Instagram, like all of these accounts are going to come up. So, but most of all is my website. So if my website comes up, I want them to be able to mash on it to see all of the other things about me. So, I think, let's see, I have an Amazon block at 1 o'clock. So I only have about an hour or so to, kind of, have out like my own game plan to like how I'm gonna do my website, what I want to add, what I want to take away, and things like that. But I also do not want to overwhelm myself because I'm very fucking good at doing that. I just fucking overwhelm myself. I get anxious, I get uncomfortable, and then I just lose focus. And I feel like um that doing Amazon right now, like package deliveries, is just gonna make me like not feel so good also. So I don't know. Like I just wanna be stress free, and all of these things should not be causing me stress. But it does. So it is a struggle. Um, you know, not taking my paintings over there is weighing on me still. And it's probably gonna stick with me until like the end of the day, whether if I'm going to send her another email like, hey, I'm kind of heading up there. Are you gonna be open? But we'll just see what she says, if anything. If not, I'll send her the message. Like, I'll kick it off. And just really make it a thing to go out there. I didn't book an Amazon for tomorrow because I feel like if I do it, and if I'm already like planning right now to like take the paintings up there, I feel like I'm like fucking myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to like overwhelm myself. So I'm gonna try really, really hard not to look at the blocks for Amazon and just see what she says. And then once I, let's say, deliver the paintings, then maybe then pick up a block or just do food deliveries or something. So that's what's going on. I am eager, I'm not gonna lie, to make it back out home to the res. I want to do my paintings. My mom, she's already like pushing me to like do the ornaments because she's like, oh, we gotta deliver them Friday. And it's like, oh my gosh, like I shouldn't have that attitude either where it's just like, oh, like I don't want to do that, but I have to. It does help with what my parents are doing, so that's like another, that's their art project. I feel like that's not really where my mind is at right now. I want to do. Oh yeah, she hit me up, um, like with these art shows, and I'm just like, I'm not thinking, like I don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just feeling like I can't cater to what she's asking me of, and that is very stressful because I feel like it's just benefiting her. Like it's not really benefiting me. The only thing that's like, well, I guess benefiting me is that I'm actually like able to do some kind of painting, but it's not really what I want to paint right now. Like I really want to come up with, and that's the whole thing. And I mentioned this before, that like I've had all these paintings, right? I feel like I don't have enough paintings now. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, I really want to get more paintings. Like I want to do more paintings. But I think for her, it's like, oh, but you should do these first. And it's like, that's not where my mind is, mother. So that's really hard, like she's kind of like hovering over me while I'm here to like do things, and it is agitating, it is frustrating, and even when I express it to her, it still stands, like you still got to do it. And that's a part where I just feel like I just want to walk away, like I fucking spiral. And it's like, I feel like I can't always do what she wants me to do when I have all these other things to do, like my website, paintings, and doing Amazon. And that's just naming a few, that's not even everything. But that is my art struggle. you know I'm pretty sure a lot of you artists out there feel the same thing. Like adulting may take a lot out of your creativity, out of your artistic time. It makes you less creative. It makes you very fucking anxious, cranky, because I get pissed off when I don't get to do my works. Another thing that I'm gonna have to do is start packing the things that we're gonna be taking. And I really don't think all of that shit's gonna fit in my car. So yeah, and I really don't want to have my parents helping taking more stuff out there because it's just gonna agitate me even more. And that's kind of sad. Like, like I love my parents so much. As much as they know me to be very angry and very short tempered, and just yeah, like just an angry person, they're so willing to like help me, and I really need to chill the fuck out. I really do. I don't like treating my parents like that, but it's just like sometimes I feel like they still just don't get it. It's almost like they don't want to get it, and that's where it's just like, okay, well then if you don't want to do it my way, then don't help me, or don't, like I kind of get childish like that. And it's just when I ask for time, they give me time, but they interrupt many times within that time. And it's like, I'm not done yet. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done, and I know they're just checking in on me to make sure that I'm okay, but like a lot of the times I'm not okay. Like I do need time by myself to do my art. Like I feel like that's the only quality time that I can just like really be happy and be at peace. And yeah, it's hard, I don't want to blame my parents. I don't want to have to get after them, but I know they're just concerned, and I just need to back off and chill chill out. Excuse me. So, yeah, I guess that's it. So, let me get off of here. Let me post this, and I will keep you guys updated as to what's gonna happen, like what's happening in the emails, and if anything's scheduled. If not, then I'll still let you guys know, like, hey, she wasn't with it. She's tired of my bullshit too. So like, it's just two paintings at the gallery, and I still would like to see all of my paintings though. Ugh. Yeah, I just couldn't do it this morning. I was so fucking just freaking out. And what was better, or what was comfortable for me, was just ordering my Burger King breakfast for Rob and I, just sitting in the living room, stuffing our faces, watching Hoarders, and sipping on my iced coffee, and just enjoying being back, and, out of the LA traffic, and, like, not worrying about my paintings. But now those early hours have passed, I'm kind of like regretting it a little bit. But, um, I'm just one of those people that I'm not going to do something that's going to make me so uncomfortable. Yeah, sometimes I do just need to just let it pass, but like sometimes that's not enough. Like I just really got to be like, I can't do this. I'm not going to do this. Fuck that. I've already been out on the road another 60 fucking miles, hour and some minutes. Like, nah, I'm good. Fuck that. So, yeah, I know that's a poor attitude. Don't be like me, you guys. Like, strive, go, like, just go, do it. Like, don't freak yourself out. Don't be like me. Just do it. You don't want the art struggles. You don't want the Audie's art struggles. So, yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning right now to that if she decides to not accept my paintings and my lateness, then it's deserved. And there's more opportunities. She said they do this yearly, so I would like to get in on more of what they got going on. It's hella far, but I'm down. I'm down. I just gotta stick to it. So we'll see how that goes, right? Okay, I think that is it. Thank you all so much for pressing play. Don't forget to add, rate, comment, subscribe, follow, and share. And I will keep you guys updated in the next Audie's Art Struggles podcast episode. Peace.